So today we are in a special place that is very dear to me. It's near Dracula's castle. I need to put my Kardashians on because the sun is touching me. This guy. So yeah, as I said, we are going in a special place which I like very much to, capture stuff. It's called Șirnea. So you will see it soon. Anyway, the main reason why we got today here is not the journey, is the device on top. Yeah, just give me a second. Let's see if I can do this guy a little bit because it's going with 2 kilometers per hour. So as I said, this time we are capturing when I got myself sunlight because here is quite shadow. We are capturing with 2 devices. One is the regular Xiaomi 17 Ultra, the selfie lens, which probably now is quite noisy. Just give me a second. Okay. Yes, the regular one is quite noisy. The selfie, if as it was before, in full shadow. And I'm using on both cameras fixed shutter. Mostly I expose for the sun, so I'm considering that the sun is my main light source, so I'm dealing in that way. I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna let this guy go. I want a nicer scenery because he's bothering me and you cannot cross him, so we wait a little bit and then we go. I also can check my exposure. Yeah, okay. Okay, now it's nice, it's quiet, less busy. Okay, as I said, the reason we got here today on this special vlog, it's not about the journey, it is about the device on top, which for now it is secret. I'm gonna reveal it in this vlog, this special device that we bought. But until then, we should enjoy the ride a little bit. As I said, it's a special place. I like this very much. So now basically we are in challenge. Okay, here I can see better. We are in challenge. Sun is already getting in the position where the long shadows are appearing. So we have strong sun and high shadows. In this moment I'm clipping my face a little bit, but now I'm gonna be fine. Yeah. Okay, it's an interesting, let me remove this as well. The shape, you have to get used to it like that. As I said, it is only one source of light, so we're gonna deal with that. So at some point it might clip me, and sometime it might be underexposed a little bit if the shadows is too. We are only in shadows, which is fine. I mean, in the end, you know, if it's just for a couple of seconds, it's not an issue. The problem is like it was there, you know, in the back when was like I saw the road was quite long, you know, to have more than 5-10 seconds with the low, I mean, with high amount of noise, it would be visible. But for a couple of seconds, I've seen this even in big movies, man. I saw the noise. So if you are up to that, you're always gonna find something, you know. I saw the noise and the clip highlights in all the movies, so it's not a problem, you know. Yes, too bad you cannot see on the right side. The view it's crazy good, but soon I'm gonna reach to this place. It's called this Șirnea place, which is a really one of a kind place. You'll see now. It's very lovely to go and drive around, you know. As you can see, I'm like the Batmobile, you know. But you know, here I have the music, I have the conditions to get crazy different real life situations, you know, instead of doing, you know, studio shots, you know, to compare the lights and the things. What for, man? This is the reality. When you go outside, you are filming this, you know. You're not gonna film a couple of lights and you're gonna get excited over 14 bits of range or 14 steps of range or 16 steps of range or 12 bit or 16 bit or 10 bit. Doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. In the end, it's important for me now that I'm out. I'm enjoying this, you know, going slowly. I don't care that that guy is in front. I'm chilling, you know, because soon I'm gonna turn to the right, so it's fine. Yeah, so that's the first rule of the game. Enjoy what you are doing, and then it won't matter, you know. It's like this small sensor now, man. This from Xiaomi 17 Ultra. It's quite small. You should Google it, see how small it is. It's the same rule. As long as you are feeding enough exposure, you are saturating the sensor with light, there are no problems, man. There are no problems, you know. In this point, I have minimal clips, you know, 0.1, which means it's nothing, you know. So basically, I'm doing as always. I'm saying ATTR exposed to the right, you know. Always you need to do this. And furthermore, if you think it's not enough, like if your shadows are still deep shadows, you can even clip to recover one channel or even leave it clipped, you know. If you're gonna go for the filmic look, anyway, the highlights are getting compressed, you know, if you notice in the filmic look. So then you won't be able to see, you know, all these little clipped parts of the scene. So won't be a problem. I thought it was there, but no. Sorry, I got scared for a second. Anyway, soon I'm gonna turn to the right. So basically, we're gonna enter into this this place, which will not be anymore on the regular street. It's this little place called Șirnea. Lovely, man. I mean, if you ever come to this place, near this place, you know, near Bran, near Dracula's castle, you need to go get a car or a bike or whatever, or learn flying and just come here and see how it looks. I think my internet is gone because the sound is off. But let's not forget the real reason why we are here. As I said, it's for the device on top, which, as said again, it is a surprise. You're gonna like it or not, we will see. I do like it. It's interesting. But you know, it doesn't matter which device is. It have to get tortured by me. So yeah, this is what we are doing here. We are torturing a new device. Nothing new. So where is the other one? The Motorola I see here somewhere resting now. I have it here in case we need for backup or something, you know, but mainly it's on standby, same as Xiaomi 14 Ultra or same as Motorola 50 Pro, all great devices, you know, different price ratios, doesn't matter. In the end, as always, as I say, raw is raw, man. So for now, in this scene I'm seeing that I'm underexposed big time, you know, but in the same time I can see that the channel, you know, the little spectacles are there. So I'm gonna leave it as it is, you know, for the sake of highlights. And if I need, I'm gonna denoise it if it's necessary, you know. So you will notice now. But again, you see, now we are back. You know, it was pointless to change the exposure because the very next second I was getting burned, you know. And you cannot fully trust the automatic exposure because this is not from us. We didn't make this yet, but we will, you know. Okay, sorry, sun is too strong, man. I need to get again Kardashian style. As I said, these are from my father. I wear them. I don't care them. I don't get. It is as it is. You know. It's a present, and I love it. So, where is my music? No, here it's gone. No internet. No nothing. Anyway, so as I said, if you see the sun as one main light, that's it, you know, because now I know at least for 1 hour the intensity of that light is not gonna change very much, you know. It's half of step maybe, but even less. It won't matter, you know. I mean, half of step is nothing, you know, for the amount of D-Log that we are doing. So now, yes, now this is the deepest shadow that you can get because we are right under the trees, but it's okay, man, we can survive. You know, so slow. Now we are turning to the right. Okay, so now we escaped the guy and now we are going chill, you know. Gata, bye main road. Now we are going to that place that I said, Șirnea. And here as well I'm gonna go cinematic, filmic. I didn't set the settings. Yes, I'm capturing in 24 frames per second. The shutter is 48 on the selfie. On the top camera I could not set 48 because I'm clipping the sensor, so I need to find a better ND filter. So it was 2/40 the shutter, but you know, lately since I don't know if it is since the last version of DaVinci or it was before, man, I found one way to add motion blur that basically I can say that without any issue you can capture without any ND filter, and you can add the noise in post. Okay, the only issue is that you need to wait a little bit until you export, but you know, once you have the footage, doesn't matter, you know. So yeah, as I said, here it's quite challenging as well, the light, you know, shadows, highlights, and we are keeping we exposing for the highlights, so we are good. So at least I'm not worried about the exposure, you know, that is fluctuating, because that's the issue. The biggest issue is that once the exposure start to jump around, it's not good. It's not filmic anymore, you know. So I rather deal with the noise than to deal with the exposure. Yes, of course, we have some ways that we can normalize the exposure, but still, once it's clipped, you know. So I rather deal with the shadows, which I know I can. I mean, we have various ways, even from MotionCam app. If we need, we can expose with noise reduction, and the tools are very good. So, or you can do DaVinci or any other method, you know. Noise is noise. Noise is not a variable anymore, you know. You know what you need to do when you have the noise. That's it. So instead of losing the footage because the exposure might flicker, I rather just be focused on the road, and with the shadows I can deal at home. Yeah. What else? Okay, I think I can remove my Kardashians now. Yes. So man, enjoy this little piece of heaven, man. Just, you know, take it all in. It's the energy that is here. It's amazing, man. You will see. I'm totally in love with this place. So we'll make around here somewhere. Oh, sorry, we go slow. Okay. Yeah, I'm going slowly as possible because this is at some point I will stop, so I'm gonna introduce you the top device. Also, I want to check how it's going with the capture. Yes, I can see, for example, now the shadows on the selfie lens, I'm on 40, so definitely it might be noisy. But yeah, it's okay. Actually, let me stop here before going choosing one road. I know that way, the left side I haven't been on the right side, so this time we're gonna go on the right side. But first I want to check. Just let me go a little bit on the back so I get in the shadows so I can see. First I want to check if everything is okay. As for now, I'm not monitoring the devices. I'm just capturing. Just a second. Oh, no, it's okay. No, we are cooking. Okay, so as I said, I don't know the road on the right. I hope my car is not 4x4, so if the road is gonna get with dirt, I will turn and then go that way, because that way I know up to a point is good, so you can see from there too. So as I said, we will find another spot where to show you the device. Meanwhile, as I said, we are enjoying this lovely place. Ah no, I can see that on this way it's gonna stop. So I need to turn. Yeah, okay, I will turn. So I need to turn. Anyway, we enjoy the hills. It's fine. Okay, so where I can find a place, I will turn and then go the other way. And then we can see also how it looks on the way back. There I know there is a parking spot somewhere, so I can stop properly. Ah, we can see this. No, we'll stop with the view, man. Wait a second. It's not just we're gonna stop. Stop with the view. Very nice. I don't know where it ends. Let's go a little bit more. I want to see the end of the road so I can know that this is the end, and then I need to stop. As I said, usually I'm planning to. I want to come here at. Okay, this is the end. I want to come. I want to come to capture in the nighttime, to capture the stars, because here there are no external lights, nothing, no zero influences, nothing. Okay, I will turn and I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna show you the device now with the view. Now that's a view. Just a second, just give me 1 second. Madre mia. Okay. Oh, hopefully here no cars will bother us, so only the bears and stuff like that. Yes, man, take it all in. Enjoy this view. Wow. Okay, let me stop the car so we can also get the ambient. I can see it's clipping a little bit. Okay, now it's not clipping anymore. I mean, it's clipping just okay. That's it. I'm in full shadow mode, so it's fine. I know I'm gonna go out now. Let me get the phone. Where was this Motorola? Here it is. You know, not sure if it's visible. This is Motorola 50 Ultra. Get it if you find it. It's a very good device. It's one of the few devices which can actually capture 60 frames per second in I don't remember the pin. Having so many devices, it's getting a challenge. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, it is one of the few devices that can capture 60 frames per second in DirectLog without any issues. I cannot say the same about Xiaomi's, by the way. So yeah, it is a thing. Let me open the camera. I'm gonna switch to this. We will capture to RAW. Okay, I'm gonna switch to tele. Okay, tele, sensor width. Okay, I'm gonna go out just a second. Not sure if the sound, because I have the mic inside, but it's okay. Okay guys, this is the device. You like it? It's very nice, no? Do you know which device is this? Not sure if you can see. It's not, actually it's not visible. It's black. It's all I can say is black. Actually, let me remove this filter for a second. Hello, hello. Now you know what device is this? I think you do. I think you do. Let's see. Not sure if it's something visible. Anyway, let's get in the car. Let me take one more angle like this. Yeah, very nice. Okay. And let me take the space. Okay. So I forgot something, man. Fuck. Okay. Now is only the main cam. I took the device down because we're gonna find a spot where the sun illuminates me, because I'm the main subject now. So yeah, just give me one more second and then we'll talk about the device. Alright, so as soon as my face is illuminated, I will stop. So now I'm quite underexposed because let's push more the exposure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I'm just clipping a little bit. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, still not good. I need to find another spot. Here where we stopped initially. It's good there. turn to the right now. Very nice place, very nice place. Okay, so just give me a second, because there's someone here. I will go on this hill here. You know, I'm gonna go like this, just, you know, kissing me only. That's the advantage when you are with the car. You can decide what light you want. I want this light. Okay. Removing the mask. It's a little bit dirty, but it's fine. Okay, so this is the device. Let me set up screen recording on this device so we can see what I'm doing here. So we are on iPhone 14 Pro and this is MotionCam. So officially we are coming on Apple iOS. Yes, baby. We wanted to do this for a long time. Now, after the release of V5, I mean, we are getting close to release. We felt that is good. Is a good time, because in V5 a lot changed. So it's a good place where to start also the work for iOS, you know. Because now, you know, in V5 we have, you know, regular playback, we have direct preview. So basically what you see is what you get. You know, it's not about, you know, like before you had to dream, guess, whatever, you know, check the exposure. Now you know straight away how it is. Okay, yeah, the device. Let me get some nice view. I don't know what. It's very dirty, my screen. I'm gonna switch to tele. So, as I said, the device is still, you know, in beta. We are waiting also to get approved. Hopefully, it won't take a lot of time. The challenges that we saw are two for now. I mean, the rest are bugs and fixable, you know, regular stuff. But the real challenges are this. First, if you change the focus during capture, for some reason it dropped frames, so it's a problem in the system. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully a way will be found to, just give me a second for this guy to pass. Sorry. Okay, so hopefully a way will be found to maybe this issue can be fixed. Maybe it's from iOS, so then we need to fix it as a community and to report and to, you know, to take it all in to allow us the fix. Mursad was telling me that on iPhone 17 in another mode is not this problem. So who knows? Anyway, this is the beginning, you know. It's a much better startup that was for MotionCam when was launched on Android. It's much better start. It is much better startup. Okay, what else? And the other thing that is not working at the moment. Who knows? Maybe it will. Optical image stabilization. Nada, baby. Nada. Zero. So this is yeah. This is a challenge that we need to take as a community, you know, to put the pressure to give us the tools that we need as creators, you know, and yeah, even so, it's not stopping me or many other of like you to capture with this, so it's fine. So other than that, I haven't seen any big challenges. So the rest are doable, and even so, as I said, there are on iPhone 17 there is another mode that you have also OIS and I mean optical image stabilization and focus. So we will see. I mean, in the moment I have only the very first version. Hey, shut up! I have only the very first. I'm gonna talk. It's gonna pew pew. I'm having. I was saying, I'm having the very first version, which. Yeah, I have to ignore it. I'm at their home, so it's fine. It's regular. So, sorry. As I was saying, I'm having the very first version, so it's not even possible at the moment to update it. So we are waiting for the app to be approved, then we can start to work on it. At first, it will be only available to be tested by MotionCam lab users. That is set in stones. So yeah, after we have a version that is ready to be a presentable version, then we talk. We will see how it's gonna be. So yeah. Basically, as you can see on the interface, we are trying to keep the same interface, lenses, audio settings, photo settings, all this will be in the same style like on Android, Of course, in the beginning, we won't have all the settings, we will add them in a sequence, but we have what is important, that you can capture RAW. Another car is coming. You can capture in RAW. You can capture in DirectLog. Just a second. You see, this is one bug that we need to fix. That the screen is rotated. So at the moment, the way how I solve this is by just restarting the ID. We can capture in DirectLog mode, and check this. We have DirectLog hardware acceleration 8-bit, 10-bit, and 10-bit with 4:2. That's a plus. And what else is nice is that they allow up to 200 megabytes per second on that codec, which is very generous. And of course, we have ProRes hardware accelerated with all the profiles available. So this is hardware accelerated, very nice. All right. Of course, we implemented everything what is in V5 regarding this gamuts, logs, and everything. Clipping, focus, fast color, focus peaking. So everything is more or less like V5 on Android. Just on camera lenses, we don't have the same options because are different properties. So here we need to see in time what we can add. At the moment we have only DCP and squeeze, but we will see here. Madre mia, I thought it's a quiet place, but it got nuts all of a sudden. Anyway, that's it. This is the reason that I made this vlog, to showcase you this beast. We will get most of iPhone variants to test them out. It's working very good on this iPhone Pro Max 1TB version. I wanted the 1TB version to see, on endurance capture how it's going. It's going fine. Sorry guys, I'm blind. Where are my shades? Just a moment. I'm blind. I'm sorry. It's Kardashians. Let me do this. Yeah, let's go actually. But to end this, you need to see my face. Mersad already has 12 Pro, 15 Pro, 17 Pro we just bought. I got 14 and probably we will get also the 16. So we have them all. all the mains. And then of course if we need, we're gonna get also the little ones, you know, mini, pini, chiki, liki, all the variations, you know, needed. Still is much easier, you know, to control all these devices versus Android Jungle, man. So we will see. But the way I see it, we will be in challenge, you know, with those two, what I said in the beginning. Hopefully someone there, you know, maybe we need to wake up Steve. I don't know what we need to do, but this is a revolution now, and we need you guys, you know, we need you to be part of it as well. Okay, thank you very much. See you soon. Ciao. Bye.